Alright y'all, what's going on guys? Back again with another video, back again with another video, back again with another video. So when you see this gorgeous face, you sitting right there, you know what it is. You already know that there's more Pokemon Go info. So in today's video, we're going to basically be delving into the topics of the new gifts that you actually get from Pokestops when you spin Pokestops, whether it's from gyms or regular Pokestops. We're going to be talking about what's actually inside those gifts and how you can actually send them to friends. Also, we're going to be talking about what's inside the new 7km eggs. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers may have already covered this topic, but I haven't really. But being that the Pokemon Go community, or Pokemon Go company, I should say, they actually sent out a link to what's actually inside everything, and I don't think no one really covered that. They just covered probably their idea or whatever, but we're gonna actually cover what's actually inside the 7km egg and what's actually inside of the gifts that you can get within Pokemon Go. So guys, we're not gonna get into that topic now, but we're gonna get into that topic right now. Let's go. Alright guys, so basically, like I said in the intro, what we're going to be talking about, we're also going to be talking about the new Alolan forms also. We're going to be talking about a few other things and a few other Pokemon as well. So here it says Pokemon Go gift mechanics, items, drops, and list of Alolan Pokemon from the 7km eggs. Alright, here it says Pokemon Go now allows you to add friends and send gifts to trainers in your friends list, allowing them to open a gift from a distant area of the world and get some items in the process. Now we finally have some details on how the gifts features works and what items you can expect, along with some helpful tips. Now it says list of items that drop from Pokemon Go gifts. Now these are basically is gonna be basically telling you what's inside the gifts. Now, although to me it really doesn't make sense because you can already get these from the item drops without the gifts, but I mean, to each his own. But that's just the way I feel upon this. So anyway, it says list of items that drop from Pokemon Go gifts. Now below is the list of items that you can receive when opening a gift in Pokemon Go. They recorded the gifts of all the drops at good friend levels. This is between the drops at good friend level, and we discovered them following gift item drops. So basically these are the items. So basically you get Hyper Potion, Max Potion, Revive, Max Revive, Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, which by the way so far you can get all from a regular Pokestop. Pineapple Berry, Evolution item, which you can get on your 7th-day spin. All of these you can get from Pokestops. So I mean, I guess it's still good because at least now if you still need like an evolution item, especially if you're just starting Pokemon Go, you can still get it from your Pokemon Go gifts that someone can trade to you. However, you like I said, you can still get your 7-day spin on your 7th day. Now, you don't necessarily have to wait to your 7th day, and that's what's so good about the Pokemon Go gifts, is that you can still get an item without having to spend your 7th-day spin. However, the only thing, now that's kind of good because of the gifts. These are the only two reasons why it's good to have Pokemon Go gifts, is because of that, and also because right down here at the very end, you see that you have an Alolan egg, 7km egg. So that's actually, so those are the only two things that's good. But if that's the case, I just believe that Niantic should just basically just have us the Pokemon Go gift, where it just basically releases some evolution items and the Alolan egg, instead of like releasing all the Hyper Potions, because you can get that from a regular ordinary Pokestop. As a matter of fact, when you spin the Pokestop before you get the gift, 10 to 1, the first item that should actually come out would be like a Hyper Potion or a Max Revive or a Revive or something like that. But like I said, that's just my take on it. So yeah, let's jump into more of this video. Alright, so here it says we also discovered that we also discovered the following mechanics behind Pokemon Go's gift system. Now it says gift rewards are distributed in bundles, and you always get at least 2 bundles. As far as we observed, you can get the Alolan egg as your 3rd bundle. The UI will display item drops combined if it can. Now, if you get 2 bundles of Max Revives, 2 times items each, the UI will display only one that drop says by 4 Max Revive. So I guess that's actually a little different. So I actually kind of stand corrected, because when you spin the Pokestops and you get your items, you actually get them in bundles. But still, like I said, you can still, I mean, what's the difference between bundles and getting like 2 or 3 Max Revives at the same time when you spin your photo disc or whatever? But I mean, still, it really makes no sense, because like I have tons of Max Revives and everything else without the gifts. But however, I do have 4 gifts that I would like to trade. Just like I have a Mewtwo that I would like to trade. I have a few other things that I would like to trade. And being that some of us out here spoofing, 90% of Pokemon Go players are spoofers, it'll be good for us to go to the you know, to spoof around the world and get the Pokemon that you guys need, and we can just trade them to you just like that. Now, here it basically says opening a gift increases both your and your friend's friendship level. So when you open a gift, and that, I guess it makes it, you know, that makes sense, because it's just like Christmas. When you give a gift and you get a gift, it makes y'all, you know, it gives that little line of friendship there. So I mean, I guess that makes sense too. So I mean, yeah. So, but that's why I said Niantic should have did the gift thing differently. As far as like the instead of the bundles, just put the 7km egg in there and put like a evolution item inside the Pokemon Go gift, because it'll just make sense that way. But like I said, that's just my take on it. Now, it says basically, so sending and receiving gifts is a good method for everyone in the process. You will not get any Alolan eggs if you don't have a free slot in your Pokemon egg. So basically, in order to get, because I saw somebody on Twitter saying how did they get a 7km egg, and I was wondering the same thing until I read it, and it's basically saying that you need to have a space in your egg bag in order to receive a 7km egg. When you obviously receive a gift from one of your friends, and when you open it up, you'll get that egg, and then obviously out will hatch a Alolan Pokemon, which you can, by the way, evolve it and into an Alolan Pokemon, or its second stage, or whatever it is that your Alolan Pokemon is. Now it says gifts do not take place in your inventory. Removing and re-adding a friend will not remove friendship progress. So whatever progress you have between you and your friend, if you decide to delete your friend for whatever reason, it won't delete the progress. It'll just delete the fact that they're your friend. So basically here you can receive and open up to 20 gifts per day. So basically, like they said, only 20 gifts per day, so you can't exceed that. But I mean, I don't really think people are gonna really trade a lot of gifts back and forth. I mean, they might, because of the 7km egg and the but I don't really think people are gonna really trade because of the evolution item, because people have tons of those. A lot of people actually had that even before the gifts dropped, and they actually deleted those. So I mean, but me, I still have mine, so I would like to trade off some of mine. I don't want to have to just delete it. For the new people that actually playing Pokemon Go, it'll be best for me, because I have like 14 dragon scales and whatever, so, and I have some metal coats, some king's rocks, etc, like sunstone. And I also have some upgrades too. I have like 12 upgrades or whatever. But yeah, so let's get into the more of this video. Alright, so alright guys, I apologize for that. I had to actually delete that noise, because that will not be in this video like every other time. So anyhow, and that's if you're watching my videos, you know what I'm talking about. Now, anyhow, yeah, so basically here, Alolan egg hatches. We're gonna talk about the Alolan egg hatches. Now, we were able to confirm that the following Alolan Pokemon hatched from the new 7K eggs, which are exclusively available through the gift system. You can only get these from the exclusive gift system. So once you get a gift and you open the gift, if you get that egg, obviously you have to walk it. When you walk it, obviously you out hatch the Alolan Pokemon. These are only Pokemon that are exclusively to these 7km eggs. You got Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Meowth, Alolan Vulpix, and Alolan Grimer, which you can evolve your Alolan Sandshrew into Alolan Sandslash, and Alolan Meowth into Alolan Persian, Alolan Vulpix to Alolan Ninetales, and Alolan Grimer to Alolan Muk. Now, don't forget, we also have shiny forms that's in the APK code also too. So at some point we'll be seeing the shinies, so we don't really know if it's gonna the shinies are gonna be with be inside the actual 7km eggs, but for now we know that we have the original sprites of the Alolan Pokemon inside the 7km eggs. Now, here it says the Alolan Diglett and Geodude are not yet available, as they will be released at GoFest 2018. So yeah, so when GoFest 2018 comes, that's the only time you'll be able to see the Alolan Diglett and Alolan Geodude. And then obviously after that you'll see more increased spawns within the game, because the event will actually be over with. and the Alolan Marowak does not have an evolution. Now, my thing is this: while the Alolan Marowak have an evolution, not even the original Marowak has an evolution. Now, if they try to say Alolan Cubone, there's actually no Alolan Cubone. It's just Alolan Marowak. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no Alolan Cubone. It's just Alolan Marowak, and we do have a shiny Alolan Marowak. So I guess that's what they're trying to basically say. I don't know if they messed up on that, but that's basically what's going on. Anyhow, Alolan Rattata and Raichu are missing, and here's the thing I want to let you guys know, because probably they're hiding as Ditto somewhere. So technically, this might be a key to letting us know that if you catch, well, that wouldn't even make sense because there is no Dittos, but you have to catch the actual Pokemon. So, yeah, so I'm not really sure what they mean by that. So Alolan Rattata and Raichu are missing. They're probably hiding as Dittos somewhere. So basically, I'm guessing you have to catch a regular Kanto Rattata or a wild Raichu, which wild Raichus are actually hard to come by, but you can catch wild Rattata, you know, any part of the day, whatever, and it'll probably turn into a Ditto, and then but that wouldn't even make sense. So I don't really know what they mean by that, but probably they just basically just mean that, you know, you can probably get a Alolan Raichu, and like if you catch a regular Raichu or Rattata, instead of it turning into a Ditto, they'll probably just out pop as Alolan forms or whatever. I don't know, because that part right there really doesn't make sense, but you guys get what I'm talking about. So that's basically that. Now here, since a trainer posted this handy screenshot on Reddit, so we're sharing it as well. Alright, so basically here, you have the Alolan Vulpix, Alolan Ninetales, which is in the game, obviously from the gift, Alolan Persian, Alolan Sandslash, Alolan Muck, Alolan Grimer, Alolan Sandshrew, and Alolan Meowth. So, like I said, you have to get those. These are only ones that's actually exclusive to 7K MX, like I said earlier. Gift giving and receiving tips. Alright, now it says here, since we can only increase our friendship levels one day at a time, trading, gifting, raiding, and taking down gems together, strategic gifting or opening can make it a lot easier to stay on pace for that 90-day mark. Now here are some tips to maximize your daily friendship increase. Now to stock up on as many gifts as possible. If you have received a gift but already completed your friendship task for the day, delay opening it until the next day. So basically what that means is, if you completed your friendship task for the day, delay opening the gift until the next day, I guess, because so if you have received a gift but already completed your friendship task for the day, delay opening it until the next day. I guess because maybe, I don't know, you probably get something else new or whatever. But anyway, send one gift to each person per day, assuming you didn't receive one, because you can only open 20 gifts per day. Choose wisely who you open up and send gifts to in order to maximize your friendship task completions in one day. Now, your final thoughts. It's best to make sure you have friends who are reliable and play the game enough to continue your friendship task streaks. Because basically, if you play with somebody or friend somebody that doesn't play the game as often, then it'll be much harder to do like your to complete your friendship completion task. Basically, dealing with 200 friends could become quite troublesome, especially without a gift sorting feature in the game. Now, although it's not necessary to become best friends in 90 straight days, it would indeed be the most beneficial. 3 months is a very long time. That extra Stardust discount and added battle damage may make all the difference one day. Let us know if we missed anything, and happy gifting, trainers. So basically, guys, that's one part of the video that I want to share with you guys. But however, stay tuned for more information. Alright guys, so basically here, for those of you that do not know, Solrock and Lunatone have switched places. So basically, in order to celebrate the summer solstice, Solrock and Lunatone have switched places. So now Solrock is now appearing in Europe, Asia, and Australia, because before Solrock was actually here in the Americas, but no longer, because of the solstice event, or the solstice summer solstice. Basically, Solrock is now appearing in Europe, Asia, and Australia. However, Lunatone is now appearing in South and North America and Africa. So if you do not have a Lunatone, you can, well, for the spoofers, this is no big deal because like we've been had both for like the longest time now. But for this is more for the for the legit players. If for any reason you don't have a Lunatone, maybe you didn't travel or whatever it is, you can now get your Lunatone now because it is showing up now in the South and North America and Africa. Now, since we suggest you read our family guide and get yourself this semi-regional exclusive rock thing. Now, let's get into the next thing. It says a Lowland Executor is available in the wild again. So for those of you that want your a Lowland Executor is back in the wild. Also, you would know that via the new loading screen. But yeah, it says players have spotted a Lowland Executor, aka the Palm, that's what they're calling it, in the wild again, which suggests that it's here to stay alongside regular Executor. Now, the Palm is a great Pokemon which excels in a number of scenarios, most notably the now over Kyogre raids. You can read out a Lowland Executor versus normal Executor stats, moves, and typing analysis to see how good the Alolan version actually is. Now, guys, before I wrap this video up, I just want to basically let you guys know that this is actually good because now you can get a really good Alolan Executor if you didn't already have one. And all the crappy ones that you've had, you can actually get rid of those if you choose to, like I did. And you can get yourself, you know, you can also create yourself more bag space also, which I've done. Now, with that being said, before I wrap up this video, I want to let you guys know, don't forget too, Shiny Alolan Executor is out there along with the other shiny Alolan sprites. So yeah, so guys, I just wanted to let you know that, and that was actually before any of these dropped. When they first released Alolan Executor, the shiny variant of Alolan Executor has already been dropped. It actually has red leaves, or like dark red leaves or whatever. But yeah, so make sure you guys get yourself a nice Alolan Executor, hopefully. And yeah, let me have him wrap this video up before any of more of this noise occurs, because I am sitting by the train station. But anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap this video up. Make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below, smack a like on this video, crush the notification bell so you can stay updated on my latest videos, turn post notifications on. And obviously, yeah, I guess the train didn't make noise. But anyway, guys, don't forget about those shiny Alolan Executors. And I want to remind you guys, just because of the whole train thing I was just talking about just now. But yeah, don't forget about the shiny dark red leaves shiny Alolan Palm Executor. But yeah, peace and love, and stay blessed, stay humble, keep your head up, and all that other good stuff. Remember to keep God first too. Love you all, and I want to thank all of my subscribers for, you know, really rocking out with me and my channel. But yeah, hopefully there's more people that's gonna subscribe to my channel soon. But yeah, and that's gonna wrap this video up. Peace and love, and stay blessed as always. All right, guys, and I'm out. Peace.